Howdy folks, howdy. Sean Brock here with you. No, your eyes aren't deceiving you. I want to remind you to please subscribe if you haven't done so. No, this is not the AI version of me that has been altered. I did shave my head. You got to do something in life. And I figured the best video to debut a shaved head on would be also the best video to debut our first instrument from this gentleman down in Tazewell, Tennessee, not just a mere stone's throw from me, if you've got a pretty good fastball. Virgil Lawson, Dreamwood Guitars. Virgil Lawson, Dreamwood Guitars. We're going to put a link directly to this instrument on our website, SeanBrockMusic.com. I'm also going to put Virgil's website on there if you're curious about seeing what he does. Also, his Facebook, so you can get over there and follow him. Remember to follow him on Facebook and YouTube and all that other good stuff. This guy is someone who I met, I don't know, 6 weeks ago or so, who is a guitar builder, obviously. And he brought an instrument by to show it to me. He called and he said, I'd like to meet you. I'd like to show you what I'm doing. I'd like to get your thoughts on it. And he brought an instrument that was already sold over for me to take a look at before he was delivering it to the customer. And I'm very enthusiastic about Virgil's work. This is, this is not traditional. But man, is it good. I mean, it is really, really good stuff. It is beautiful workmanship. This particular one is a Dreadnought. This is a Padauk back and sides. This is a red spruce top on this with red spruce bracing. Virgil does his own inlays. I think he does like an epoxy type material to color, to get the color in there. You know, gets a very stony marble kind of look that's just really, really neat. And so many good features. You know, you got Gotoh 510s on this. We'll put a little better description too, because there's so many features I can't remember them all. Rosewood binding, black, white, black on the purfling. You got an elevated fingerboard, so that's something, if I remember correctly, Thomas Humphrey over in the classical world, I think Humphrey kind of led the way on the design of the elevated fingerboard, and it's caught on. It's definitely not abnormal. I've owned several classicals with elevated fingerboards and love them. And I love it on this. You got a gloss finish, lacquer finish. You got a satin neck. You got Padauk overlay here, head plate on the headstock. You also have a rear laminate on here of Padauk that Virgil does. And of course, just everything's just his own design. I can see, there's definitely some McPherson elements, I think, along with Martin and just everybody. But these are great sounding guitars. This is strung with mediums. This bone nut, bone saddle, medium elixir, nanoweb on these. And man, oh man, just all the binding and all the inlays, just very, very impressive work and very, very impressive sound. So take a listen to this. Virgil Lawson, Dreamwood, Padauk Dreadnought. Reach up into there, a whole lot easier to do it with that elevated fingerboard. A whole lot. very nice sound, kind of what we're accustomed to hearing out of Padauk. Of course, I've went on about Padauk for a few years on here. It has the sustain, and you get a little extra bass response like you would get in rosewood, but it also kind of has that quick response like mahogany. And I told Virgil, he said, I like this Padauk guitar. I want to bring it over and show it to you. And I said, well, if I love mahogany guitars, grew up playing them. I love rosewood guitars. And if I had to choose one guitar, if they were going to export me to a desert island, maybe alligator Alcatraz. Lord, I hope they don't do that, man, where I shave my head. Them mosquitoes would get me so bad. Lord have mercy. But if they were, and I could only have one guitar, I would go with a Padauk guitar. If you're somebody who's hardcore in a rosewood camp or a mahogany camp, these are not foreign feeling or responding to you. And if you're somebody that likes both, you're like, man, what did I've been missing all these years? 2 1/4 to bridge, C, modified C neck profile, 1 3/4 to nut. Very stereophonic, and you might wonder, what does it do having these dual sound holes that are offset? What does it do? I can tell you that when you're sitting playing with one of these on your lap, you feel like you could absolutely drown out the world. There's a big perspective of power when you play these and they're in front of you. I mean, you pick it up, and you feel like there's just a whole lot more body, a whole lot more volume, and just a lot more feedback to the player. Check out the bass. G chord here. Tons of volume. Tons of volume. And I'm going to put on the capo, and this will work. This will work for about anything you want it to do as far as genres go. At least in my experience and opinion. I've had this guitar around for about 3 days, I guess, from recording of this video, 4 days. This is the 4th day. And I've enjoyed sitting around playing it and kind of running it through its paces. I mean, man, it's beautiful. It sounds beautiful and just excellent. The way it looks, it's got style, man. Compare that to other dreads with the conventional sound hole location. Compare that. Compare the punch. I have no nails, 0. And it will respond. It will just respond to flesh. This guitar, it inspires you to have fun, to go kind of explore your limits, or explore someone else's limits. I don't know. Either way, I mean, it just does it. Oh yeah. Pops out. Lordy me. It'll flat out just push so hard. And it doesn't sound unconventional. It doesn't sound, if you're listening to, I would defy any of you, and somebody come back and challenge me on this, and we'll do a video and I'll prove to you that you do not hear as a listener, you don't hear some odd sound because of offset sound holes. You just do not. You can say, well, I don't like the appearance of it. And whatever. It's your money, your opinion, and this, that, and the other. I mean, because, we know basically music is all based on what you see, right? It's not based on what you hear. I mean, Lord forbid that, somebody make a decision based on sound quality. I mean, But I defy anyone because... it's as good of a bluegrass rhythm guitar as anything else. And, if there was something weird about the dynamic, causing a weird dynamic with the offset sound holes, it wouldn't be. It just simply wouldn't be. Very pretty. It will move down and be very pretty for you. And the sustain is just right where you want it. You've got it there. It'll assist you. It'll back you up. But it won't bleed you out to where every note's chasing every other note. Check out the tone color on this. The stereo quality of it, obviously if you're a right-handed player, you're used to picking up a guitar and you're used to hearing yourself more out of your right ear. I mean, we all experience that. We find a guitar that has a little more sound coming out of the upper bout, and we can hear a little better in our left ear than normal, and we always talk about it. Oh man, listen to this. Wow, yeah. This takes all that away. I mean, you're just... play it way down here. You've still got it. You've still got it because of these dual offset sound holes. And there's something to be said for that. I mean, the older I get, I know that I played enough very, very loud engagements at this time and that time that I'm sure my hearing ain't what it used to be. And when I pick up something like this, that you just feel like you can just sit back and relax, you know. You don't have to worry, and you're not turning your head trying to hear yourself, if you're in a jam or in an ensemble situation, you see people start doing that, or maybe everybody's on your right side and you start doing this. And you don't have to do that with a guitar like this. And, Virgil's a very exciting maker to me. What he is doing is totally, totally different. The inside, the bracing structure that he's using is so complicated. It's unbelievably complicated of how this is split here and that is split there, and he's just got all these different shapes going on, and he's doing his own thing. I mean, I think, like I said, I think I feel and hear some McPherson inspiration in this stuff, and that's a very good thing. That's a very good thing. But he's just not a direct copy of anything that I've ever ran across. And I guess J.P. Cormier has one of these. I think he has a mahogany. So you can go over and check out his video too, so you can get his thoughts. Because if he likes it, then everybody must like it, and it must be the best thing in the world, right? I mean, if Cormier likes it, it's got to be something, right? I mean, so don't just take my word on it. Go over and give that video a listen as well, and see what you think. And if Padauk ain't for you, if you're caught up in some weird mahogany cult or something like that, I mean, we can try to pray for you or something like that. But if you don't want that, and you're like a bird on a telephone wire, you just want to stay where you're at, and you want to talk about having a mahogany guitar built, then see the description box. Talk to Virgil direct. I get excited that people actually want to build musical instruments and actually want to do it well, and anything I can do to help them, I will. About 90% of my musical time is spent basically on charity work, and I don't mind that at all. I enjoy that. There comes a point where I just can't have 5-hour phone discussions with people about capos, but I want to support builders like I always have, and I like to see these guys do good. I like to see them have a list. So if you're interested in something from Virgil that's different from this, see the description box. We got his info right in there. You can contact him. Also, there's the link directly to this one if you're interested in it. And if you have any questions that I can answer that pertain to something valid other than aliens or some crazy stuff, 606-547-4477 between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Saturday. Otherwise, please subscribe. Thank you all, and God bless you.